My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Hearthstone Tavern Brawl, where I hear Mechazod's back for round 2. The return of Mechazod. Mechazod wants a rematch. This time, new allies stand against him. Good luck with this return co-op brawl. So this was one of my favorite brawls of all time. It's back and they've revamped it, giving it different classes rather than the previous, which was Paladin Priest, I believe. We've now got Mage Druid. Now, rather than be that one person who just doesn't know what's going on and fucks up the experience for another person who I get matched up with, instead, I had a quick look at what the archetypes of these decks are, at least. It looks like Mage is about spell damage and Arcane Blast, and it looks like the Druid is, I can't remember. So, fuck, Druid's probably... maybe it's Ramp? So I'm thinking about the Druid cards. I'm thinking Grove Tender has to be in the deck because it's a benefit for everyone. You just advance by mana. It's gonna be awesome. But yes, there's a few things that I learned, very small things like that. I've got to remember, obviously the original mechanics of this game I imagine still stand, so you've probably still got, you know, Overclock, Power Up, whatever the Mechazod cards are, they're probably unchanged. Malfurion Stormage. Darnassus Aspirin in the early game, and Aviana. Interesting. I'll keep in mind, we have, Jungle Moonkin, right? So I'm basically here as support to the Mage, and the Mage does the nuking, I feel. That's gotta be what's happening. Now, I'm trying to think about it, because I was... ooh, 295. Baby. I'll cleanse both of you of the Curse of Flesh. Bomb Salvo does nothing. Good work. Well, basically nothing. Double zap. Completely fine with that. He's not powering himself up, which is absolutely a-okay with me. I feel like I might be, like, healing for everyone. So I might have Tree of Life in my deck, probably double Tree of Life, double Healing Touch. I might play the Priest role in the last one. That's how I feel, at least. Cold Light Oracle, of course. Something like that has to be in this deck. There's the Grove Tender I was talking about. Millhouse Mana Storm is definitely something I want to play later in the game. I want to give out the Mana Crystals right now, but I give out the Mana Crystals and then what can I do? Like, Hero Power? That's the best I can do after that. Whereas... on the other side, I can just play the Violet Teacher, and then next turn I can Grove Tender into something else. This is, of course, assuming that I get this Darnassus Aspirin surviving. I'm feeling like I'm gonna have a good time with this one. This could easily be an hour and a half long episode. Well, thank you for the Mana Crystal. I mean, if you're not about buffing your own attack, why would you not do something like that? Good play. So I could get to a total of 4 mana remaining after this, so I could play Jungle Moonkin after a Grove Tender. That doesn't seem like a horrible play, especially because it gives some mana crystals back to this character. This one doesn't really have AoE. Its Bomb Salvo will be able to kill the Violet Teacher if I make this attack, but at the same time, I do need to start bopping in some damage. Yeah, the Bomb Salvo did it. Wouldn't have been able to do that if I didn't bob it in. But that's fine. Jungle Moonkin. Arcane Blast, okay. So it gets the double bonus from spell damage, which means it's got +4 spell damage just because the Jungle Moonkin is there. I thought that would be like one of the late game cards. But apparently my opponent's played it early. Okay, I think I need to dig. I don't really have anything that I care about right now in my hands. Zombie Chow's nice. Help me heal up my opponent. Double zap. So I'm at least gonna have one turn where I can just flood out heals before my opponent can possibly die. They can't get hit for 12 damage this turn. They can get hit for a maximum of 6. Mage Secret. For who? Mage Secret. What secret would... I don't have a lot of buffs in my deck, so it's not spell... It's Mirror Entity. Has to be Mirror Entity. I think I just run this turn healing people and try and draw into something better. Because if that's Mirror Entity, then my goal should be get Aviana. Get Aviana, play Aviana. It doesn't matter if my opponent, if Mechazod does assassinate on one of the Avianas, the other person will just be able to flood out their hand. Obviously not fill the board, otherwise horrible things happen. Beautiful. So they're clearly waiting on me for doing something, which is almost certainly Millhouse Mana Storm. But I don't know if they're going to have enough cards in hand to actually capitalize on that. I'm assuming this is going to get perfect. I'll also buff it so that it survives. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, 2 of them died. But, thankfully, due to my buff, the Trogzor the Earthinator, yeah, couldn't die. I said Trogzor the Earthinator and immediately thought I was wrong because I was like, no, it's Burninator, of course. So that was developed from here, which tells me that it's probably a... It's probably another mirror entity. Stop! Stop blowing holes in my ship! You fucker. Oh.
Prepare to face the mighty Millhouse Mana Storm.
Pay attention, class.
Prepare to face the mighty Millhouse Mana Storm.
I did that in the wrong order. Definitely did that in the wrong order. I'm sorry, but I'm all minions. I can't give you anything worthwhile. I gave you Trogzor. That's pretty good. And I've also given them the ability to cast as many spells as they want. So I'll have... Bronzebeard is in that deck. Zero Drake for double card draw. Okay, yeah, they've got free spells, so they'll be able to play all of them. Oh, they've got Pyroblast in this deck. That's awesome. It's a very good addition. Actually, it turns out not allowing them to have a Violet Teacher in their deck is good, because otherwise they would have filled their board. No, they would have sacrificed things afterwards. It's okay. Okay, 34. Shouldn't have used Savage Roar last turn. That was a mistake. Deal attack damage to the biggest damage minion. Okay. Force of Nature. 1, 6. So is this equal to 20? No, I'm 5 short. If I hero power, I'm only 4 short. That's not good. I don't want to throw in small minions. Yeah, I don't want to throw in small minions because I want more targets for Bomb Salvo to hit that aren't good for my opponent. Or rather, you know, Mechazod. My opponent is my ally in this. Just adjust here casually. Nice Roaring Torch. Okay, we're setting up for an easy win in our first match as well. I'm gonna turn the fan on. It's fine. Oh yeah, we're done. Well played. Of course, Savage Force is in this deck. Of course it is. Perfect. Earned our pack on our first match. Oh, I've got Druid Victory and Druid and Hunter. This is going to be perfect. So I should play at least until I get 3 victories as the Druid, but I'd also like to come on play as the Mage sometimes. I feel like, especially with the Mirror Entity, they're going to have some really interesting decisions to make. Do I think my opponent has drawn enough cards to have Aviana in hand? If so, Mirror Entity. Do I think my opponent is smart enough? Oh, it's always Medivh, because I don't have the Medivh. I haven't purchased Medivh personally. I definitely want... Yes, perfect. I'm gonna ramp the fuck out of my opponent. This is looking like a pretty sexy curve right now. So, I skip turn 1. I start ramping my opponent by coining out an Arcane Golem, because that's 1 temporary mana that I use to give my opponent, my ally, 1 permanent mana. And then I can Mirror Entity, and they... Ooh, Prioritize does nothing right now. Oh, that's right, he could... So, Prioritize is a new card. Oh god, you are getting so ramped. Prioritize is definitely new here. So yeah, I'm definitely the Paladin in this setup, and my opponent is the Priest. They're supporting my ability to kill the enemy. So they'll be on turn 7 next turn.
Illume, guide my lands.
They'll be on turn 8 next turn. They'll be on turn 9 next turn. They are totally ramped. I don't want to say I called it, but I so fucking called it. I don't think I can afford to keep Brand Bronzebeard and hope to get a double trigger of this. It's too likely Brand just dies. And then I'm sad, and I've wasted that turn. Okay, my opponent's on turn 9. Don't fucking play Aviana. Don't do it. It'll just get killed. Beautiful. Thank you for the mana, but I actually think getting us both cards at that point would have been a way better idea. Unless you already have Aviana in hand. Look, it's greetings meta time. Greetings. It's Mirror Entity. I am greeting you. Now you should greet me back to tell me that you know that it's Mirror. Or just, you know, play Aviana. No, I don't want a fucking 5/8. What effect is there that I want from that? Goddamn nerd. Alright. Whee! Only takes 1 damage. Okay, so I can Cobalt Geomancer for 6 damage on the Arcane Blast, but that's still not even possible. If you fucking cast Aviana from this side of the hand, I'm gonna slap you silly with my dong. Alright, okay, never mind. We got a Jungle Moonkin. Don't develop another thing. Okay, cool. Now you can. Okay. Opponent 100% does not have Savage Roar in hand. Probably doesn't have cheap spells either. Opponent's health is becoming an issue. I feel like I have to do this to actually have a chance to win. Okay, never mind. They're not going to die before their next turn. But the thing is, they've got all the heals. I can't. I cannot. But also, and just can't. So, those were words. You did have Savage Roar. Okay. Double Savage Roar? Yo! Oh, never mind. He's gonna trade in a lot of minions. It's okay. I thought he just gave up the game, but no. He's also got that Millhouse Mana Storm. Gotta remember that. Good play, good play. God fucking damn it! I have a plan. The plan is I Ancient Mage, and then, well, I brand Bronzebeard, then Ancient Mage, then I Arcane Blast for a total of, it'll be 4 more, 8 more, 18 damage. Oh, awesome! That's also going to give you the other one, which is, yeah, excess mana, which also counts as a spell, so I get another minion. Very nice. Although that means I'm going to have to sacrifice one of my minions before I do anything. It's okay. It's okay, it's gonna be impressive enough. So obviously sacrifice this. Grand Bronzebeard. Ancient Mage. Then 18. 14. 18, there we go. 18 total damage from this. Zap. And then I feel like it's time to just start sacrificing creatures. Okay, hang on. We have 5, 4, and 7, 2. So that's 2 sets of 9. We have 18. We have 24. We have exactly 24. We did it! Oh, hell yeah. I even got off the interesting play that I wanted to get off. I've also got apparently negative battle cries in my deck as well, so I must have... I've got Leroy, I know that. Someone has to have Cho. Who has Cho? Is it me? But if it's me, if the mage has Cho, it's too easy. Because I would just play it and then nuke out a bunch of spells. I think the druid has to have Cho. Zombie Chow is a turn 1 play, which is not super likely to get killed. I'd love to throw back the Grove Tender, but I can't be super certain that I can. Wrath is almost certainly just deal 1 damage and cycle for 1. I really can't see using this for much else. Now don't overclock at the end of this turn. Okay, prioritize does nothing, it's fine. Darnassus? I can't cast... I cannot do Millhouse Mana Storm. It would be so incorrect of a play to do. Was that a... like... I haven't seen Assassinate. Does prioritize replace Assassinate? Okay. That's good. Means in the early game, it's completely different dynamic. Yeah, you've got a lot of cards that you can't cast. It's 100% Grove Tender right now. For the... well, I mean, it was always going to be Grove Tender, but it's 100% Grove Tender for the increase of mana. Give each player a mana crystal, and then I can afford to play this as well. Why? Now I can't play any minions. Why would you do that? What is the point of developing that early? Like, I'm locked out of being able to do anything for a bunch of turns now. That's it. We're both getting a bunch of spell power. How much... What 5 mana minion, Ritsu, do you think that I have that I'm going to cast this turn? That you definitely want a copy of? Good lord. Giving up our win condition, like, immediately. Arcane Blast it twice. Forgotten Torch for 8. Fine. You know what? With this much spell power on the field, I'm gonna throw down Millhouse Mana Storm.
Balloon, guide my lance.
Prepare to face the mighty Millhouse Mana.
You'd best have a lot of spells in your hand. You've been holding a lot of stuff. You've got 5 spell damage on the field. I want to see Pyroblast, Pyroblast, Arcane, Arcane.
You know, take candle.
Play all your minions first, obviously. Arcane for 14. Fireball for 12. Okay, maybe they... Okay. Yeah. Maybe this was a good play from them and me. Then, Roaring Torch for another 11. I left the 1/1s on the field because I wanted good targets to be hit, but... Violet Teacher... Okay, we've got a decent turn next turn. You've got a total of 10 damage on the field. I've got a total of 10 damage on the field. We're going to be 10 damage short of a kill. Well, at least my face didn't get hit and we didn't... Well, that's annoying. I can actually use Lord Cho to slow down my opponent. I mean, they've already, like, blown their load on spells. But I'm gonna use the Lord Cho here, just to force Mechazod to use the kill Lord Cho. No, he does double zap. Okay, so if he double zaps again, we're dead. I could have healed myself if I hero powered instead of doing either Lorewalker Cho or Wild Growth that turn. So double zap or bomb salvo that hits me loses the game. Yeah, I don't know if I'm really cool with this. Why would you thin down the board? Now Bomb Salvo just has a higher chance of killing me. Oh, cool. Lord Cho is dead. Okay, so I have to hero power this turn. And summons a 1/1.
I'm ready to learn.
And draws me a card. Summons another 1/1. This summons a 1/1.
I am ready to learn.
Draws me a card.
I am ready to learn.
These are my Bomb Salvo protections. Okay. Now I summon Fugan first. Then I coin. And hero power in order to increase my health. I make the attack here. 9, 12. Okay, never mind. I make this attack as well. And now I don't die because I healed myself. My opponent has a total of 16 damage.
Funnel cakes. Get your funnel cakes here.
Ping, attack, attack, attack. Okay. Oh,
Well played.
that was rough trying to carry this opponent through this one. Okay, Druid victory. One more game as Druid to win. What are we in? 25 minutes? Oh, come on. I at least want one more Druid win and one more Mage play. Doesn't necessarily have to be a win. You can complete your daily quest while in Tavern Brawl. I know, I'm doing it now. Okay, here's the Medivh win coming up. Oh, it's Ritsu! It's the same person!
Let the games begin.
So I want them to get through their deck as fast as possible so they can get into their ramp cards. So I'm taking the Cold Light Oracle, which I'll likely coin out. Now, this fucking Mirror Entity is having none of it. Not a single play, not for a while at least. Ritsu was, yeah, the last person I played with. It's Ritsu again. This is annoying. Same person. Okay, that's really good. Casting a spell that actually has no effects. So, do I want to give them the cards first or the Mana Crystal first? I think I give them the Mana Crystal first so that they can use the likely amount of cards that they have in their hand to increase their own strength. I think I give them the Mana Crystal first. I mean, I don't have attack buffs or anything like that, so the Arcane Golem is definitely in the deck just to do that 4 damage and increase my opponent's mana count. So I want to boost their mana count as high as I can get it as early as I can, then play out the Mirror Entity so that they can play something nasty. Yeah, they did mana. Awesome. That was a good decision. I don't know if they know yet that it was a good decision, because it turns out to be a good decision based off of the fact that I'm about to give them more cards anyway. And the fact that, you know, mana is the most important thing for us right now. I don't think I have Zombie Chow. No, I don't. Okay. I do have another Cold Light Oracle to come up soon, though. Biggest minion on the board? What is biggest? Attack plus defense totals? That's got to be Wild Growth, right? Or the second Wrath. Probably Wild Growth, though. That's the second Wrath. Shows what I know.
Ready to learn.
Don't attack him with the 1/1s. Don't attack him with it. Good. Leaves them there for a future play. I think I refreshment. No, but they're on turn 7 this turn, so that's Trogzor. So I could easily just Cold Light Ping. Azure Drake's not interesting. So here are my options. It's Refreshment Vendor, which allows me to do Cold Light and Mirror Entity next turn. Do they have anything on 8 mana that I want? Because otherwise, Mirror Entity has to wait 2 turns to be useful.
Perhaps.
They're hovering over a single card like a bunch of times.
Let's not get complacent.
I think they have Trogzor. I think they have Trogzor and they're trying to tell me. Trogzor is a 6/6 for 7, so... Worst case scenario, I probably end up with a Ancient of Law. What?!
That was folly.
What the fuck?!
It's the mighty Millhouse Metastorm.
I am ready to learn.
The hell was that? And playing this early when I clearly still have things in hand. You disappoint me so much. There's not even spell damage on the field. Like, what do you want me to do?
That was folly.
God damn it, Ritsu. Thanks for the 3 mana zombie chow. These 3 cards are the ones they wouldn't have had last turn.
The great outdoors.
I'm saying that because if this, like, if they played Trogzor or something big out of here, I'd, like, there's nothing really to say at that point. Okay, they played Fugan. I assume I have Stellars. Alright, let's get back to full health. Is there anything they have that could give me a minion on the field? Not really. So I totally want to leave those there as a way to prevent a lot of that Mechazod damage.
Children fill the skies.
Okay, Aviana cost 9, so they wouldn't have been able to play it on that turn anyway. You absolute... Oh. It just hurts, you know? It just hurts. Of course I have no spells! You cast Millhouse! Well, thanks for the spell damage after Millhouse came out. That was real useful. Oh, I'm so annoyed at them. I'm like a salty dude now.
Guide my lance.
I'm doing this so that we only have to focus on healing 1 player total.
I am ready to learn.
Don't do it. Don't be that.
I am ready to learn.
That was folly.
Okay, now thank you.
I appreciate that. My eyes are open.
Heal them up a bunch, develop big minion. That's all I can do. No fucking spells. That's our win condition. Oh. So disappointed in you, Ritsu. Could have been somebody. We could have been contenders.
I am ready to learn. I am ready to learn.
Sacks 1-1. At least they know not to let their whole board get wiped. That's good enough. I hope this doesn't get prioritized because I would love to get a kill. Just 9 damage in would be so good right now. Bomb salvo. Yeah, it didn't even get prioritized. It got bomb salvoed. Even worse.
I've been inside that thing for months.
Sometimes I forget things.
As long as not many of the minions on their boards die. Okay, that's fine. They can Savage Roar for the win right now. Savage Roar is a total of plus 10 damage.
Jade Serpent guide you.
On top of the 10 damage they have on the field. Yep, well played. That's why I attacked him with all of my minions though. They do have to use their face. Thankfully, they survive it because of how well I healed them. I get paired up with you again? Oh, God. Might actually insta-concede that one. 4 wins in a row. Whew. God, I love this mode. This is one of the modes that I actually played a significant amount after the video was over. Like, I want to say I ended up racking up like 20, 25 wins or something like that. It was a good time. Haven't done anything like that since Ragnaros Nefarian. Bondor the Mage and Rhapsody the Druid. And I do get my final Druid attempt as well, which is nice. I'm thinking Wild Growth. Yep, definitely. Ooh, this isn't nice. I'm gonna have to hope that my opponent either has the ability to ramp me, okay, 3 things. Either they have the ability to ramp me, they have the ability to give me card draws through the Cold Light Oracle, or I draw super well. Those are pretty much our only options right now. I'd really like to get Grove Tender as soon as possible. Darnassus Aspirant after, you know, like the first turn play is pretty much worthless. Because by that point, your opponent's overclocked and they're probably just going to bomb salvo it, so it's not super helpful. Oh, hello, Darnassus. Greetings. Well, that means, especially since they prioritize this turn, that means I go Darnassus. Oh, good. They greeted me back after a greeting. That's how you can tell you've got an interactive player right here. So this is pretty good.
Guide my lands.
Means I'm gonna have 4 mana next turn. Double Zap doesn't even get a hit on the Darnassus. Awesome. Oh, Cold Light. Awesome! I love you. Oh, we're off to a riotous start right now. Okay, no longer can I do a simple attack in here, but I think I definitely want to get this out. Because even if I get denied the... oh, doesn't kill it. Awesome. Even if I get denied the Darnassus Aspirant, I'll still have Wild Growth plus Wrath in order to get 2 1/1s on the field, ramp myself, and gain a card. And deal 1 damage. That's a lot of stuff. Oh, it's a good opponent! It's a good opponent! Oh, I'm so happy. Why did you not attack? Why did they not attack? They're a good enough opponent that I'm willing to believe that they did it for a strategic reason.
I'm ready to learn. I'm ready to learn.
Sadly, it didn't draw me anything relevant. I wouldn't be super surprised if they tried to set up a mirror entity here, but I won't be able to do anything with it. I might spend all of next turn just using healing touches to get us back into decent positions. A card that I thought might have been included in this is Spellslinger, but you can't put Spellslinger in here because what if you get, you know, Assassinate? What if you get Naturalize?
Funnel cakes. Get your funnel cakes here.
Sabotage, Mulch. Yeah, there's Corruption even, it doesn't matter. There's a bunch of cards that just would not be good. Okay, well, now I can actually just go for card draw. Beautiful. Yeah, that's... Maybe he was right not to strike him with the 4-2. Saves himself 4 damage against a different creature. Maybe. It's not a mistake. No. Sorry is the one that I want to say. Because I don't have anything good to give you. I've just got Scenarios.
I appreciate that. Who dares defile this ancient
Chucking in 7 damage is definitely worth it. Yep, it would have got killed anyway. So I give them the 3 mana 5/8, but I don't give them, you know, Trogs or Aviana. The cards that by themselves can... I'm gonna overdraw. The cards that by themselves can...
My sincerest apologies.
Okay, how do I say thanks?
My thanks to you.
That sounds sarcastic. Mirror image. What are you?
My eyes.
Oh, Earthen Ring, it's fine. I'm gonna tell them to mirror image. How do I do that? Oops. Oh, there goes Millhouse Manastorm. Okay. Okay, 10, 10, 10, so that's 30, 37. That's not enough damage, though. I'll chuck in the ones that are gonna die anyway. Do a lot of damage, but that's about all I can do, unfortunately, right now. One sec.
Funnel cakes! Get your funnel cakes here! My hand is too full.
Oh boy, okay, we're back. This is not good. This is not good. See, Aviana isn't really helpful right now. That's the problem. Okay, they healed us up a little, that's nice. I think I might spend this turn just healing us.
Time waits for no one.
The great outdoors.
And draw both of us a card. Four damage isn't worth it right now. 4 damage possibly preventing 8 is awesome. But I don't have Millhouse Manastorm, so, I mean, like a huge element of our win condition has already been eliminated. Okay, it's a decent heal. I mean, just to put another minion on the field. I guess at this point they might be looking for spell damage from me. I'll probably put out the Haunted Creeper as well as Bomb Salvo Bait. No, no, I have to do Lawwalker.
Jade Serpent guide you.
Thankfully, it doesn't matter if Lawwalker was alive. Sorry that I don't have Millhouse Manastorm. You've got a lot of cards in hand. Oh, what? It does matter if Lawwalker was alive. Oh, well. Sorry, I was thinking about Millhouse Manastorm's effects. I can't really do anything right here, unfortunately. For the longest time, I couldn't.
You to master.
Pay attention, class.
I mean, the last thing I can really actually do... God, so many bomb salvos! Calm the fuck down! The last thing I can really do is wait for them to cast a... What's it called? Cast a... Trogzor. Trogzor Bananas. This shit is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. For some reason I thought my door wasn't closed and I was off to do it. I can give you an Aviana.
We hunger for vengeance.
You know, take candle.
That's some spell damage they're playing there. Nope. I mean, I don't know what you wanted me to do at this point. Didn't really have the cards to do anything there, unfortunately. Law Walker's burned. To be fair, not Law Walker, sorry, Millhouse was burned. To be fair, one of the huge reasons we lost there is not having Millhouse, which they burned from my hand by cold lighting when I had 8 cards. Like, what was I supposed to do after that? I want to see if I get a friend request. I got a Jabba 21 friends request.
Versus Malfurion.
Doing battle in the Tavern Brawl. I must have played with them. They weren't my last match though, because Ballon d'Or was my last match. Easy, keep the cold light. Of course we're going to be going with the Arcane Golem first. I'm expecting to open this at one point and either get BM or congratulations. Jabba has to have been the first person I played with, right? Because it was Jabba, Ritsu, Barndor. No, that's only 4 matches and I played 5. I'm doing this as cycle card. I don't have the coin, so I can't go 3 into a 3, unfortunately. I probably go 3 into a 4.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Oh! Now I might have to go 4. Lame. Bomb Salvo is going to do too much work at this point, so I'm actually just going to cast this. It's not really going to get a huge amount of value, because it does this instead. But it will survive. It will survive. Hey, hey. So we've got 2 mana. 2 mana plus 3. I know, 5 mana. Don't worry, I'm aware. It's just... Oh, never mind. Perfect. We've got Arcane Golem, Cold Blood Oracle, and we can advance everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, I've got some spells going on. Very nice. Filling the ball with 1/1s. So now Bomb Salvo is way less painful. So next turn they have their turn 9 plays, which is Cenarius, which is Aviana.
Pay attention, class.
That comes next turn. So I'll develop my Mirror Entity now. They'll even have 10 mana, so they can do Aviana plus another minion. So if I'm going Mirror Entity, it's almost certainly just animated armor alongside. Yep. You've got the mana to play something huge. You got a lot of huge things in your deck. I'm taking no damage whatsoever because animated armor is the best card in the world. Come on, here we go. Aviana. It's in the start of the... It was in the start of the hand! They're the best player of all time!
Children fill the skies.
They're the world's best player! They kept it in their opening hand. They might have mulliganed into it. I don't know. But it was in their opening hand. That's the important takeaway from this. So we'll get some cards.
cakes here.
Okay, board size is fine. I'm just gonna ping. Can't afford to do anything else. It's okay, I've got 6 health to heal you, buddy. Or I could just turn around and betray them. Fireball double forgotten torch to their face. If you have... No, you don't. Okay, that's fine.
I am ready to learn.
Oh, I've got a Savage Draw now as well. That's awesome. I was thinking, if they had Millhouse Manister... Do they? Do you? Do you have lethal this turn? This motherfucker right here is doing work. Millhouse? No, you can't. You have Aviana. Well played. Well played. Well played. Really well played. Attacking with Aviana.
Well play on it.
Damn it. I mean, one misplay. Not that big. Because we're just passing these back and forth. Whee! Aviana would have done 9 damage. 9 whole damage points. That's a lot of damage, buddy. That's... Maybe I Wrath before I do that. I think I do, actually. Hang on. 6-6. I totally had lethal. Or maybe I had lethal and I fucked it. 6, 15. No, what? I should still have lethal.
These
Yeah,
talons
well
will
played.
be your
I don't know why, but I forgot how to count. I was just like 1 here, then 2 here, then 1 on top of it. I had 23 total. Well played. That Savage Raw pass-off was absolutely savage, of course it was. My name has been Rhapsody, the name of the game has been The Binding Light. I tried. Oh my god, do I try. I try all the time. In this institution. And he prays. Wonder how good Soul of the Forest would have. Soul of the Forest would have been pretty good in that, actually. Although it also would have buffed... no, it wouldn't, because it's not on your team at the time. Yeah, Soul of the Forest might have actually been a decent card in that arena. Arena Tavern Brawl. Look, the heat stroke is getting to my head. My name is Rhapsody. The name of the game has been the... I was about to say the Binding Isaac again. It's been Hearthstone Tavern Brawl, the return of Mechazod. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourself, and we will see you next time.